throwing paint all over the place, except he was doing it with an Odin bullet. It was just wild. He was just spraying furiously. Leviathan picks up one right there from heaven. FaZe, the style of just pounding into a site, definitely not working early for them right now.
Yeah, I kind of like the mind games of if the opponents defensively are throwing the Ice Orb, that means we can't push quickly so that they can put more presence. The defense can be more together towards mid, so maybe there's an opening, but maybe that's making things a little bit too complicated. Regardless, we're back on the Sheriffs, and we know that for FaZe, the Sheriffs can be quite deadly, and they are just going to be running it in, run and gun, see what they can get done here.
Wall, Dan.
Ooh. Yeah, the counter wall indeed. Are they going to be able to make their way across? The spike's actually by itself. Baby Shay with that spike. Just charging up. No support at all. That's absolutely unbelievable. Will eventually get taken down by Leviathan. And now the spike is down in Defender Spawn. FaZe is holding Defender Spawn on the B side of things. And he's got that crossfire as well with Leviathan, who's up by A. So it's not going to be easy to recover this spike. I mean, there's that firewall to at least break up this one, but that is not... Oh, both of those are going to completely miss Leviathan. They managed to get the spike, though.
One enemy remaining.
It's down to Baby Bay now, and Baby Bay knows exactly what's going on. Hayes trying to punish, knowing that there's a lot of pressure on Baby Bay to get the spike planted, but as up play from Baby Bay to wait that one out. A 1v2, very doable here. As TSM close in, and wasn't expecting bang right around the corner. And TSM pick up the round.
Excellent use of the cage right there by Hayes, because normally attackers coming through the mid connector like that would be super attentive towards defender spawn, and he leaves a tiny gap in his cage, which allows him a cheeky frag. And like you said, Baby Bay in that 1-on-2 is just, there's just too much to do. Breaking the dart, jumping up to lane to create some space, and he just gets caught. Man, TSM is running away with this half right now, Dan.
Yeah, they really are. It's so far looked really great. I mean, FaZe has been definitely applying a lot of pressure just through damage, but it looks like FaZe are going once again. I mean, they did this on A earlier, but they're going to just charge into B. And it might work out here, Sean, because we've only got one player just anchored on that B side here for TSM.
Yeah, it's Hayes, and he has double tripped it. What is this Astral? This is super innovative. Look, it allows them to get free control of A main.
And they got a fast push there as well.
That's sick.
So Bros is just running into attacker spawn, but it might not matter here because we already have an entrance onto that B site from FaZe, looking to get that spike planted. You can see, though, that Corey has a spike. He's still stuck in B main, and now he's separated from his teammates on the site. This is falling to pieces, and there's that flying from Sabrosa off of that early A main control. And it's just a clean up right now. Bang, I don't know what that was, but I don't think it's going to matter here. Baby Bay is just looking very curiously towards the dead body of his teammate.
It's like, what was this guy even doing? And now Sabrosa's wondering the same thing. Everyone's wondering what is going on. What is happening here? But that was a super cool use of the Cosmic Divide from Bang. Using it immediately to get a main control, cutting it across mid. So that way, if an attacker runs out of tiles, they can't have any vision to catwalk or any vision to close mid. They would have to run through the Astral Wall. I don't think I've seen an Astral Wall used so aggressively on defensive side. Kind of liked it.
Yeah, me too. Hopefully we'll see that again or something similar. The Sheriffs again for FaZe. We know that they've been enjoying those, though. Very aggressive. Oh, Zachary again. Yeah, these FaZe guys are definitely very dangerous with these Sheriffs. So 1-for-1. And a fight in mid, perhaps, to regain control there. Bang is in a deep position with the Operator. This looks really good for Bang. Easy frag, nice angle to reset to top mid, but just suddenly, in 1 second, 3 headshots coming in for FaZe from those Sheriffs. So, I mean, I don't know, how do you commentate this, Sean? Tell me how.
Yeah, it's actually wild, because I thought in a round like this where TSM was running a double op that they would have relative ease in controlling the round, right? Especially what we've seen lately. But no success from Wardell all game long, despite being up 5-0. He finds himself 0-4 on this new Sage roll. And Bang pushing through the cat smoke just goes 1-for-1. So the op's immediately taken out of play. TSM doesn't have much economy to fall back on, but the nice 5-0 buffer will give them a bye here. Bang might have to scrape the bottom of the barrel, though.
Indeed. The Ice Orb began to slow down any aggression on A main, which buys a lot of time for the defenders to rotate, which is what's happening. It's collecting that ultimate orb, walling behind the smoke. We've seen that before. Ooh. This time it works out better.
Yeah,
this rotation's coming in quick.
Damn.
Slow and steady, the assault from FaZe onto this A site, but TSM have everybody in position. There comes the flight for Sabrosa, looking for that transfer. Doesn't get it, but the damage is still pretty good. Leaves it doable for Bang and Leviathan here from TSM in this 2 versus 3. BBJ might be looking to take the fight to them with the run it back, but didn't find too much. Now it's down to Bang, 1 versus 3. Is it possible? Don't know if they know precisely what Bang is, but now they certainly do. And there's Zachary to finish it off. FaZe pick up their second round. And again, they're keeping it simple here, Sean. Just brutish, full-on assault onto the A site. It's like they're playing Icebox.
All of the little things they did were so nice that round, right? We had Baby J walling over the smoke A main to see into heaven, getting the pick on Wardell. We had Zach double smoking, casting a blind that goes through Gen to heaven. And then I saw Baby J on the overview throw a molly into the door smoke, and that prevents anyone from running into the site. So you basically just get the site at that point. Then he does a post plant, run it back. There's a lot of actually very solid things FaZe just did on that A tape. Baby Bay.
Oh dear. Well, they've announced their presence. Ooh, Corey's gonna get some tags here with the Hunter's Fury. Can he finish off Wardell? Yes! With the last Hunter's Fury, it's gonna happen. The last pulse. I actually don't know what you call those individual kind of burst of light from the Hunter's Fury, but either way, it's looking quite difficult here for TSM on defense. FaZe again, just with this slow assault style, brute forcing into the A site, and there's not too much here for Bang and Leviathan to do. Looks like they're going to be trying to just see if they can catch any kills and make something happen if any mistakes are made by FaZe. Bang looking just to have some fun here. Fun is over. Let's take another round here for FaZe off of these just simple
these
full-on pushes.
These A hits are just destroying TSM all of a sudden. Like, I don't think they imagined a squad just coming into these A hits time and time again through a sage wall, through the slows. But FaZe does not care. Like, they are making it known they're hitting A, and TSM can do nothing to stop it. It does help. This ult pick on Wardell definitely helped a lot, though.
And you know, you're really feeling it with just like not having the dash right there as a Jet player, Jet main. The dash or the updraft, really any of the 5 different ways you can get away from the Hunter's Fury that Sage can't.
I do like the juke moves, like the jump juke. Ooh, nerd cam on cat by Hayes. Please show me more. A drone coming through A. This is clearly a fake because this is definitely going to be a B hit.
Yeah, playing these 50-50 pushes early on, and there goes that Odin once again from Baby Bay announcing their presence, and I'll have to see if they can find the same kind of success they've had towards A.
Let's go, Odin wall. No, Baby Bay.
FaZe getting the opening kills there into the side. Nice pick up there from Wardell, but it's not going to matter. FaZe winning another round here, and yeah, they're just playing this gamble style right now, showing either it's A or it's going to be B, and it's just trying to get into the heads of TSM. It has to be really frustrating to play against.
Yeah, because you can see TSM is kind of switching up their setups, trying to predict what's going on. The Cypher's moving around, putting nerd cams all over the place, and you see FaZe just regrouping. They do a slight fake by like sending a drone into the opposite site, and then 4 of them dogpile into the opposite one when the rotate happens. They're actually just 200 IQing them simple strats.
We might see a retake setup. Oh, Wardell, that's a beautiful shot onto Baby Bay. I was going to say we might see a retake approach coming in here, but you know what? That's a great setup. Oh, the gravity well plus the sky flash. That is beautiful there from TSM. Maybe they can keep the Cosmic Divide off.
Oh my!
Cosmic Divide after all, because these frags are beautiful. Okay, just Zachary left. Yeah, I was going to say, Sean, one of the answers to what FaZe is doing is they have that Cosmic Divide. They can just play for the retake with it. Let that A side go. But hey, there's the Flawless.
That's a good point, yeah, because they also have the Sky and Sova combination, right? They have so much info. Even if they give up the site, they could run the Trailblazer in, they could run a drone in, recon. There's so many ways to find out where the players are playing in the site with those two. So a retake setup might actually kind of be something that we see to close out this half.
Yeah, definitely. And we're actually going to get a FaZe tactical timeout, as you guys can see. Perhaps thinking to themselves, okay, what do we do here? I mean, they must know that that is a very strong possibility that TSM will play more for retakes now, given that they have these ultimates that can assist them for just a very strong retake setup where, again, you can deny a lot of position, get a lot of information with the Cosmic Divide and the Seekers and so on and so forth. So, do you expect them to bring anything new to the table here, Sean? FaZe, that is.
I'm not sure what FaZe is going to plan for this round, but I hope we get to see another aggressive Astral Wall coming out of Bang. I would love to see the Cosmic Divide thrown out in the first second of the round. I know we talked about the retake setup being in the cards here. You can see they have actually left Sabrosa solo A. They have the double Astro Stars there, which usually operates as the first one's a smoke, and then if you come through the smoke, you enter a gravity well. And it makes things very easy for that solo defender. That allows them to stack the B site with trips, cam.
I've got your trail.
Arrow gets a ping on Wardell.
Seekers aggressively coming through. We get the wall up as well, but it's Leviathan to kick the action off with the first frag onto Baby J. Trying to hold the backside. Zachary, that's insane! Up on the box there, doing so much damage. Bang is going to get the trade through, though, and Hayes swinging on through the market as well. Also making life better here for TSM, and they are really starting to win this tug of war. Corey, last player left here, and oh, what the hell is that from Bang?
It didn't work the first time, so he added some jumps into it. Now it works even better. Let's go, Bang.
Wow. Okay, 7-4 then for TSM. That is not how I expected this round to go. Are you actually serious that that's the thing? Oh my goodness.
Here.
I'm glad like I haven't been playing matchmaking.
Ooh, damn, I love this
the last few months, Sean, because
yeah,
everything into that all the time.
Yeah, there was actually an update to that, I think, on 3.0, patch 3.0, but it's definitely possible.
You will not kill my ally.
The opening coming through, that's going to force out the res from Baby J. Wardell ready for it in mid as well, and TSM are just putting up the wall here on this A side. They are not allowing anything to happen to this A side.
He TP'd into the door smoke, damn, he's behind them.
Oh, he's actually got out there. He's got 6 HP. Maybe he can actually convert this into something. Zachary! Oh, the full up for Wardell. Almost there, but not quite. Maybe there is a chance here. Trying to dodge that drone. It's not going to work out. And Leviathan with a finish with the Odin. Of course, leaving it all to Corey. They seem to probably have a decent idea as to where he is. They have spike control too, sitting on that one. Corey has to make the move here. He has to plant the spike. The time is against him. TSM can happily
Corey with a recon ban. If Corey played Sova, imagine his aim if he knew where you were. Dear God, that sounds terrifying.
Oh man, it's just
any options for him with this
cam.
cam. Yeah.
30 seconds left.
Well, they're not giving anything to you, Corey. It's oh, this is gonna waste a bit more time.
Oh, this is rough.
Can Corey do it? 3 quick headshots. That's what he needs to do. And I don't know. Oh no! Leviathan at least going to save him on that one. 8-4 at the end of the first half. TSM. They started out really strong. It looked like they were starting to lose a grip of things for a moment there, Sean. And FaZe, you know, they managed to cobble together with just really kind of gambly, aggressive, kind of what we know them for, play style. And they managed to get 4 rounds. Is it going to be enough?
Probably not. I'm not going to lie. I mean, with their players playing on off agents, like, no Baby Bay to open up rounds, no Corey to fall back on that raids. Like this, I don't know. I'm not sold yet on the Corey Sova experiment and Baby Bay on Phoenix, but they could prove me wrong here in the second half.
Well, we're going to have to find out after this break. Can we see any kind of recovery from FaZe? We'll see you shortly for the answer.
What's for dinner?
Ooh, burger. What about tacos?
Barbecue could be great. Or a hot bowl of ramen.
Ooh, pizza. I know.
And we made it. Wow.
COVID-19 vaccines help us get back to the moments we miss. Let's go from virtual to reality. Getting vaccinated protects you, your friends, and your community. It all starts with getting informed.
Medium coffee, cream 2 sugar.
Who put a flavor grenade in my mouth? Pull the pin.
Guy, this world's a video game.
What?
2 days, the game is gonna shut down.
Why?
And everyone you know will disappear.
What if we can save it? Is that cool? It felt really cool.
Is that a Glock in your pocket?
No,
What?
it's 2 Glocks.
Free guy.
Watch out for them! They seem nice.
Rated PG-13. Only in theaters.
I didn't order a pizza.
I know, but that Parker promo saved me so much on my insurance. Brought you a little something special.
Parker, State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
You're the man, man.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And we are back in the action. FaZe against TSM. FaZe with a measly 4 rounds. We'll have to see if that is enough for them to mount some kind of recovery here on ASCENT. What do you think, Sean?
Well, TSM is looking to bulldoze their way into this B site where Corey on this Sova role is playing all by himself. So I mean, we know Corey has insane aim, Dan, but how insane? Ghost Ace insane? Please let us see. Let us see.
Question mark.
The Sky Flash will indeed come in. You can see Sabrosa has that thing ready. Will the recon get any juice? Oh dear.
I think they went a bit too deep, climbing a
Oh
little
my
off.
god.
Oh, actually, that second one is okay. All right, Sean, all right, okay. The reload's coming through, and it might just happen for no. Sabrosa is going to deny him. Oh man, you almost called it. But the dream is dead. Sabrosa is going to get owned, and that's that.
Is Corey a Sova man? What? That was sick. I haven't seen an arrow ping that many people in a pro game in forever.
Oh, actually, that did hit
awesome.
everyone. I actually thought that one went too deep.
Yeah, no, because he threw it on the wall behind them that no Sova ever actually puts it on. And his shock darts were god tier. What a hold by Corey.
Okay.
Oh my god. That was filthy.
Now, one thing that's fun about FaZe is we might expect them to be like more aggressive on the defensive side. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens.
Hello?
All right. Zach gets out there, picks up one in mid. A main is being held pretty well. In fact, I don't think FaZe do much holding. They just do pushing. So A are pushing all the way here. Hazed is stuck in a pretty difficult position. He's going to slowly, surely get crunched. And there's that crunch. Baby J with the final kill. And FaZe, they don't like to stay in these rounds for too long. They like to make it quick.
No, but I did like the fact that Baby J was playing Tetris over there in the A side. He definitely messed up, though. He's not going to get any lines stacking the blocks that way. You see the gap at the bottom?
Yeah.
That line is definitely not clearing for a long time. So...
Dude, Tetris is so awesome. You have to try it in
Tetris
VR
is
if you haven't.
So, oh my god, that sounds amazing.
It's really relaxing. I recommend.
Oh, text. You must be a
Plus,
casual
plus.
if you think Tetris is relaxing. Don't be casual.
I will show you. You will be a believer.
Bet.
But
All right.
it's like,
how walk from Sabrosa.
yeah. Oh, I mean, Sabrosa, he had enough time to react to that. It's a pretty huge pickup early on here for the attack. You know, FaZe have to get aggressive now. They don't really have too much of a choice. And they are slowly bleeding out. TSM are in such a great position now. They can kind of do anything, split anywhere, push anything together, and they're going to be likely having a lot of success. There's a delay coming through from the tree position. FaZe deciding to try to fight here. They have to stand and fight somewhere. And that's not a bad result. Zachary can hold this. Oh no, the dark cover disappears a bit too soon.
That's a free B site, Tan. 1v3 now for Baby Bay. Lot to do with just a bulldog in hand. Okay, that's gonna help.
Now comes the knife. Oh, 9-6 to TSM, looking to make this quick. Okay, what do we have here at the beginning of the next rounds?
Looks like not much left in the tank for FaZe. A couple players can buy full up with rifles. You can see Zach actually on the Marshall. We have Ruckus on a Sheriff. It's just... This is like a do or die situation for them. If they lose this round, it's probably over.
Wardell charging up mid, has that Guardian. Gotta be really careful. Sorry, Vandal. And it's just a bulldoze maneuver straight through to the tree position here from TSM. Loving the pace. There we go, Corey pushing all the way through B main. Seekers let loose here for TSM to just make their lives a little bit easier, getting that info, moving into that A site. Oh, Zachary in position at the perfect timing. Oh, well.
Oh dear.
Okay,
oh,
what is...
Dear.
Oh,
dear, that's a big sword and it's missing a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I feel like the sword should outperform, like, you know, a Karambit or whatever, you know.
What? Why would you think that, Dan? This is not a pay to win kind of system here.
That's true.
I don't want to hear this. Unless, of course, I have it equipped. Then it's all fair game. But I don't have that sword yet, so I am very opposed to this idea.
I just want it to be like Soldier of Fortune too. If anyone has played that game, you can actually throw.
I haven't heard that name in a minute, or that title in a minute.
It was so legit.
We are old.
All right, well, looks like we'll see something similar here from TSM, like we had from FaZe, which is just really keep that pressure on the A site, just a slow assault. We already have to push up mid though. Ruckus is coming. Oh, nice flash from Baby Bay. Okay, this looks just like deathmatch right now.
No way.
Oh my god. How do you call this? It's just frag after frag. And finally, it looks like TSM managed to make it work. And FaZe were really quick up mid on that flank too.
Yeah, Ruckus was right behind them on the sky. And Baby Bay pops his ult. That Omen smoke Zach threw was just some kind of tool for people to flash in and out of. You see Baby Bay flash into it once, out of it once. So Broza did the exact same coming the other way. Just everyone's pop flashing through smokes. It's so chaotic. TSM on top yet again. 11-6. This might be the beginning of the end.
Oh, there's a quick push coming through here from FaZe into that beaming position, and again, it does look like target practice for them right now as they forces TSM push back, and again, quick into middle. This time it's Baby J going to find the backs of the TSM players, and that's the remainder dead. And FaZe bring themselves back in this one, and it's just all out aggression from both teams.
Indeed, and kind of worth noting too that Baby J got his res now, so they might be able to actually kind of get a rally going. FaZe had to win a 1v1 the round prior. This round's a blowout. TSM's economy can't be that great, and yeah, sure enough, the Shiko, Dan, the Sheriff Eco, it's coming in.
It's dangerous. I mean, we saw FaZe doing massive work in the previous half with that too, so looking forward to this one from TSM. There he goes. Nice shot from Wardell. Baby A is in a little bit of trouble here, but there is Baby J to provide the assist. The res comes through as well. That's annoying for TSM, but
he's
gonna get
no attack.
Ooh, a little bit too slow. Okay, TSM in a pretty great spot with the Shiko.
It's a great cage by Hayes to allow his teammates to cross the B. This site's open. It's only Baby Bay here. Is he gonna come through the smoke? He did.
Ooh, Wardell. That was an opportunity. Now it's starting to look quite difficult here for FaZe. Or TSM, rather. The FaZe looking actually pretty great. Oh, the Hunter's Fury comes through from Leviathan. Decides to actually pop that one. Gets one tag. Oh, just barely missing, finishing off Baby Bay. Does get an additional bit of damage, though, to another player as FaZe start to push through. But it's just down to the 1v1. Leviathan versus Corey. Corey holding the angle, trying to make his way forward onto that spike. He's getting a lot of ground here and the jump from Leviathan. And you know what? Corey pulls out the classics. Had enough. And FaZe will secure the round.
You can only peek Corey so many times, Dan. Come on. Come on. I thought he was... Honestly, I didn't think he was going to win it because I thought Leviathan would just tuck away. But the second Leviathan committed to that fight, he was a goner. Let's be real. Corey's aim is way too true. Once he knows where you are like that, good luck. Good luck.
And it's definitely going to be a difficult situation now for FaZe because, I mean, despite having Corey on the Hunter's Fury now, the ult economy is looking pretty good here for TSM. A little bit better right now. Although Raucus is one off of Seekers, so curious how TSM are going to approach this one. Oh, we got the tricky ice walls here to get some early damage through mid. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Raucus gets 3! And just like that, it is looking horrendous now for TSM. 2 players left. I don't think they want to use any of these ultimates now. They're just going to have to try to do as much damage as they can. And FaZe want to finish them off quickly. All goes up, but TSM, they are not getting any love here. Oh no, the Trailblazer coming through right in the face. Bang on the off angle. There's one. 1v1. Knife comes out. And that's the rounds for FaZe.
Do we start to believe, Dan? Do you believe in the comeback? Do you believe?
I don't know if I believe, Sean. I don't know what I believe in.
Yeah. I'm feeling the same way, like... I thought with the failed Sage Vault, now it would be kind of like a surprise for TSM. They'd steal a 12. But Rocket just swings off CAD, just destroys all 3 of those guys.
Yeah, I love watching is the Shiko and the headshots.
The one thing I believe in for sure is Sabrosa with this ult on Sky. I love watching Sabrosa use the Sky ult and trail it with a flash. He always hits someone with one of the Seekers because of how he combines the flash with the Seekers. It's actually really clever.
Yeah, I've really also enjoyed Sabrosa on that role, and He's made a lot of magic happen on this map. Okay, so most of these players here for TSM on this wacky buy down now. They haven't really found too much in the way of opportunities here. Yeah, especially when Sky first came into play, you know, I think it took a while for people to really get to grips with how exactly to get the value. And I definitely feel like Sabrosa is one of the players who I've seen some of like the highest level stuff.
Yeah, and so, kind of adding on to that, something I've noticed throughout this event is, so he was playing a lot of Brimstone on Bind, and later in the event, he actually switched to Sky, and I think FaZe played Astra instead of Bang. So they allowed Bang to stay on the Raze role on Bind, and they put FaZe on Astra. That's really, really cool for TSM. That's something that they lacked a lot in their previous iterations of the lineups. Just people feeling comfortable not switching agents, but switching entire classes, like going from initiator into a controller, or going from controller into a duelist, and looking very comfortable doing it. Right? Like they look like they're at home in the same way.
And it's, I mean, talking about looking like you're at home, I feel like that's just also the tables on that have turned repeatedly for these two teams. It makes it very hard to predict. And early value from that Odin through the B main wall into the B site.
He counter spammed him, man.
Well, there's the Sabrosa Seekers. And it doesn't do anything,
My goodness,
unfortunately.
I caster cursed at him. Why have I done this?
Yeah. That's a sad one.
What is going on with this one? Silly guy.
It happens. Oh, he's back. Back from the dead.
Look how good he is when he uses Seekers. He gets 2 lives.
If it's a real caster curse, then Sabrosa's going to die to Raucous again. Oh, Zachary's looking for some info, but Bang's just waiting there. So it's not going to happen. For Zachary, unfortunately, then. Love this Phoenix Wall. I think that Phoenix Wall is one of the arguments that actually, I think, made people start to believe in the value for Phoenix on this map, you know, so long ago. It's like the power for the retakes from that util. Speaking of which, Cosmic Divide comes through here to try to make this one a bit more difficult for the retake from FaZe.
Ooh, gravity wall right on the other side of the Astral. And what? Rocket still gets the frag.
WA jumping down. Operators doing a lot of work here. Hayes has to come through, and again, the Operator's going to finish that one. WJ locking it in. Looks very calm on that retake there from FaZe.
Yeah, and that gives Baby J res again. I feel like he's had a few reses this half. Will this be his 3rd? Or is it just the 2nd? I remember the one in A main behind the wall.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That was an eternity ago.
What I am sure about, though, is that they are carrying through double Operators into this next round, so that should be fun.
Baby J looks kind of filthy on the op. It's a shame that Baby Bay is just so good on it. The babies. Babies. They need the snipers.
We're going right down to the wire here. The spam battle. Oh, like baiting them into spam against Corey to try to get the lineup going, and maybe creating a distraction here. Maybe an opportunity for Zachary to make his way forwards. Trade through by tiles, and we're going to get the rotation from Hayes here, giving up the lurk towards that A side of the map here, because we're getting a really aggressive play coming in from Raucous, taking all that space for A main. It's a push from TSM, comes into that B site. And Corey hold on though. He's got that Odin. He's ready for this. Headshot onto Sabrosa. Battle of the Odins and the Operators. This is kind of insane.
Spike planted.
Chris coming in from Baby J. You're talking about that? It's down to Wardell. 1 versus 4. In the back bow house. Picks up the Odin. I respect it. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Wardell was in so much trouble. And he's gone. So FaZe, they're picking up 12.
How is this the world we live in? How did FaZe get back in his game, Dan? What has happened? TSM is falling apart.
I don't know. I try not to ask questions sometimes. Sometimes it's best left. Exactly. Sometimes you just have to experience it, Sean. You think too much.
Yeah. I like it. Let me just...
Technically, that's kind of your job, though. You are the analyst, so...
So wait, you can get away with this? And me?
I don't know.
I'm stuck?
Exactly. I mean, that's...
Just throw me in there?
You're out there on the islands with your 500 IQ. I could never hope to ever understand the world like you do.
Well, I do understand that the double op setup is on A. One is close and one is far, and there's no shot TSM reads this.
Yeah, it's 2 opening kills here for TSM as well. Maybe another one because Undersuri isn't going to connect onto Corey. That will force him back.
Ooh, Zach waited for the neural theft to come in and immediately ults.
Oh, great shot from Baby Bay. Great hold here coming in from FaZe. Looking to lock this first map in, but it's a 2v2 here. And minutes to play with here. Oh, straight up onto the wall. Oh, is he going to do it? He hears the rotation. There's a minute to go, though, so TSM actually have the ability to fake this rotation as well. Oh, and they are going to. Doubling back into A.
Corey's recon should come on soon.
Play.
Yeah, Corey just got his recon. I'm curious if he's going to use it to clear out B main or if he's going to try to save it for a post plant. Both options. He's sitting there on the Odin and spawn. Zach is playing a great spot for this cat hit, Dan. He might just be able to end it right here.
30 seconds left.
Oh, so weak here. 20 health. Can Zachary get both players? Vandals ready to go. Spots the barrel. The trigger. Discipline from Zachary. And he transfers. 13-11 FaZe. Map 1 in this best of 5 in the bag. Ascent is theirs. All right. So